I may have underestimated just how good this anime actually is. So Ragna Crimson started streaming last year, October 1st on High Dive. And I've been keeping up with it since sometime around December of last year. This anime had me completely hooked after just one episode. And by the time I saw this fight take place, I was already ready to call it one of my favorite anime of the 2023 winter season, which was extremely packed. However, it kind of dropped a fair amount of spots in my rankings when episodes 8 through 12 were kind of dry. And looking back on it, it might not have been fair to make it drop down so much, but with so many other anime that had gone and were going strong all the way till the end in the 2023 winter season, it was hard to keep Ragna Crimson at a significantly high position. With its past few episodes though, it has shot right back up into the upper echelons of my rankings. So just a quick little heads up, the main character in this anime, Ragna, is super overpowered. Now as we all know, anime, especially nowadays, loves to throw people from Earth into another world and just randomly give them a bunch of power and make them unbeatable. And yes, honestly, these kinds of anime do have their own benefits and are still very enjoyable. But you know, me personally, I'm all about character development. It doesn't have to be like Naruto or One Piece where we follow the main character for over 800 episodes and watch them grow. But I just like for characters that actually have worked for their power. Because you can't actually get stronger if you've never put in the work to get stronger. And even if you do become super powerful physically by some stroke of luck, you still can't truly be considered strong because you haven't gone through anything to attain that strength, so you've never strengthened yourself mentally.
He ain't lying.
So now the question of how Ragna got his strength arises. Well, Ragna's case is something extremely unique and something that I've never seen in anime. Ragna's strength is technically not forged through his own experiences, technically, but then again, technically it is. Ragna fought dragons who were trying to destroy humanity constantly for years. Constantly just fighting and fighting, and in these fights, Ragna constantly just makete. After fighting for years, almost dying several times, and losing many comrades and friends, Ragna eventually became super overpowered. So yes, he definitely did work to attain his power. However, he went back in time and gave the power that he forged through his life back to his younger self. So technically, you could say his younger self never truly worked to attain his power. And that's kind of along the lines of how I was thinking when I first started watching this anime. But I realized in these past few episodes that that line of thinking may have been wrong. Because not only was Ragna bestowed the power he cultivated from his future self, but his current and future self also became one in a sense, by his future self sharing his memories with his past self. So, as always, I'm not going to delve too deep into everything that happens in this anime because my videos are never meant to spoil you all. But I will give you all some background on the plot and some key aspects to knowing before going into checking this anime out. All in all, Ragna Crimson is essentially about a battle between humans and dragons. However, the dragons are so much more powerful than the humans, so the battle is more so just a landslide victory for the dragons. And why are the dragons attacking humans, you may be wondering? Well, the dragon's god told them to destroy all humans on a whim.
I'm like, what is he fuck me for?
So yeah, kinda messed up, but I mean, that's the reality of the situation. So where does Ragna fit into all of this? Well, Leo, who is his girl, or I mean maybe not his girl, I guess you could say she was more like a little sister, I don't know, was killed by a member of the winged bloodline. a certain group of dragons who are extremely strong that take on human-like appearances. At least some of them do. After she was killed, this is what spurred Ragna to go on his lifelong dragon fighting and killing spree, which turned him into a freak of nature and eventually led him into giving his power back to his former self so he could save Leo. And yep, from there it's an all-out battle between Ragna and the Winged Bloodline to determine the fate of the world. However, there's still someone very important to this story that I've yet to mention, and that is Crimson, who is a former Winged Bloodline member. In fact, Crimson was the monarch of the Winged Bloodline. Fun fact, that title is now held by a different character named Ultimatia, who Ragna actually fights in this anime. Crimson tried to kill the dragon's god and seems to have some kind of hatred towards his own kind, so meeting with Ragna proved to be perfect. Two peas in a pod, both trying to destroy dragonkind.
そのことごとくを打ち滅ぼし、神よ、狩れ!
Crimson is the one who made it possible for Ragna to give his power back to his former self in the first place, and fights alongside Ragna against the dragons. So really, it's an all-out battle between Ragna and Crimson against the Winged Bloodline. This anime seriously has some of the most epic fights I've ever seen and keeps me extremely excited from week to week waiting for new episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have a great day, great night if it's nighttime. Hope y'all smiling, hope y'all happy. If not, I hope y'all get to that point you smiling happy for real. Hey look, I hope you guys go check this anime out. Much love. This was your boy Bounty, and I'm gone.
お前、死神に狩られる。随分と期待させんじゃねえか。いつ以来だ？まだ見ぬ相手にこれほど高ぶるのは。伝説になるような殺し合いをしようぜ。なあ、死神。
Who is Bounty, and what can you expect from his channel? Bounty is a free-spirited individual, steadfast chasing his dream through every hardship and challenge he faces in the way of his final destination. You can expect to see epic gaming videos infused with unrivaled comedy like all of these videos right here. Insightful, professionally made anime recommendation and review videos like all of these. Comedic, high energy reaction videos, and from time to time, even explorative vlogs and IRL videos such as these. So click that subscribe button to become a part of the journey with Bounty. I shall hope to see you again in another video, my good friend. Until next time.